Today's theme park experience, we are going on a Pixar adventure into the movie Inside Out. This stylish cartoon Adventureland should be fun for the whole family, and I certainly look forward to all the fun characters we're going to find in Inside Out. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Inside Out, created by Smiling Grandma 333 and the one and only current Coaster King, Bughuul. And their team name is Team Bughuul. Here they say, what's up, Johnny? Have you ever wondered while looking at someone what is going on in their head? Yeah, I have. Well, now is your time to find out. The park is based off the characters from the Pixar's Inside Out. However, it isn't a recreation of the movie. Instead, it is our interpretation of the emotions and characters. So come inside our head and have it fun exploring the emotional control center and the islands of sadness, joy, fear, disgust, and anger. And surprise! For those brave souls who dare, take a walk down the subconscious to see what may be lurking there. The park has 5 main attractions, 5 flat rides, and a whole bunch of shops. So ride the emotional roller coaster, get anger out of the rage cave, bathe in stomach soup after taking a crap on Trooper's toilet, then soil your diaper once again for the fight or flight dueling coasters. Laugh your ass off with Joyride, then cry out your never-ending sorrow in the Cloud Town. And if you have any guts, visit the subconscious and find some long-lost memories. Just don't wake up Jangles, will you? What? This is all guarded and maintained by our community mind workers, so make sure you check out the names and find our community members. All rides are ridden in seat view, and the park visited during day unless told otherwise. Make sure you play the sequencer next to the friendship bench in Cloud Town, right next to the bottled tier shop. It's really an important part of this area that shouldn't be overlooked. This is all for now, but we will leave you with a wow. Put your PC on highest gear, and Team Bughuul is out of here. Cheers, Smiling, and Boogie. Okay, absolutely amazing. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all in a good mood today, and if you're not, this should put you in one. Welcome to the emotional control room of Inside Out. Okay, let's twist up our brain cells here today. So these are the different characters: anger, joy, sadness, disgust, and fear. So I haven't seen Inside Out, at least I don't think I have. I think it's a 2015 film. And we've seen Inside Out creations in the past in movie coaster contests and stuff. I gotta say, these basic shapes are exactly the way the characters are. I've seen the characters and in fact, I thought when I first looked at them that they were TMTK. That's how good these are. Really well done. Can we push buttons on the control panel? Maybe not. Well, this is crazy. Each ball represents a memory. The color of each ball depends on the motion that generated the memory. All right, well, I'm hoping for a little bit of joy here today. I started my day off with a little bit of anger. As I say, they work in the brain and to help and maintain the organized and serve to clean and sustain. If they were gone, you will go insane. All right, so we got these little guys like picking my brain apart. It's good to know. How do we get downstairs? What the heck is here? You throw my emotions on the wall? Life is a canvas which you color with emotions. Bughuul's canvas is disgust. What is this? Reunited with your family after 4 years, joy. Moving to the other side of the world, being creative, surprise. First experience of sleep paralysis. Who are you? What are you? Stop coming closer. I cannot move. Little did I know it was only the beginning. Jeez, that's terrifying. My absolute disgust towards sexist, racist, homophobes. Sadness. The loss of family members, leaving my girlfriend behind on the other side of the world, not knowing when you can return. Oh my god, this is deep. A lack of mental health awareness across the world, people eating with open mouth, Plankopathy. Oh, it all makes sense now. These are Boogie's emotions. Gotcha. Now you guys know a little bit more of Boogie. I guess Smiling Grandma here is going to be on the other side. So what does her joy? Being loved, valued, appreciated, eliciting gut-whacking laughter from people, seeing your children hurt or in the hospital and feeling powerless to do anything to help them, hearing from the person you're in love with that you're loved back, validated, and you are safe, seeing maggots coming out of your garage, garbage can outside on a hot summer day. Outside? How about inside? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, one time my sister left for a while. She had a garbage can with some, I don't know, some food in there. And I opened it up and there was, it was alive. And it scared the hell out of me. And it was a mess. So that, I've experienced that. Lost incidents, abandonment, not being believed, feeling alone, can't read that, not wanted, judged, underestimated. Seeing the judicial system not being there because of statutes of limitations and other loopholes that justice can't really be served. Well, this is making my eyes go buggered. All right, so that's a little bit more about Smiling Gal. Should I make a canvas here today? Is this like a part of the game? Do I get to play? I'm gonna throw some emotions against the wall. Look at this. Well, this is quite cute, you guys. I don't know why the font is popping in and out. Meet and greet. Team Bughuul proudly presents Inside Out Meet and Greet. Who are we meeting? Shall I just sit here? Hello. Who would you like to meet? Bing bong. Joy. Fear. These are the different times a day that you feel the different emotions. Sadness. Okay, let's get the sad stuff over with. Hi, I'm Sadness. So lonely. Let's give him a hug. That face is breaking my heart. You guys, I always say a good sign of a good design is pulling on your emotions. When your mate ate the last donut you craved all day at work. That is true sadness. Oh. Kleenex tissues, thank you. I'm gonna need that after finding out about my donut. Free hugs. We already gave one of those out, I'm good. When the delivery guy delivers the wrong food. Reminds me of Boogie's pizza story. I'm sorry for laughing, Boogie. I actually don't remember the pizza story, other than the fact that I think he waited like 40 minutes or something, and then they delivered the wrong pizza, and he sent it back, and then they refused to replace it or pay for it. And basically, I think he had to bite the bullet and just order from somewhere else without getting a refund. And this is where Boogie's bottled tears are because of that pizza experience. I'm not sure if I got the story right. It was a long time ago. But Boogie will forever hate me for saying that in the recording. But I'll deal with it.
What is the friendship bench? Years ago, I read an article about yellow benches appearing across Canada's schools. The message really touched my heart. A father had lost his son due to suicide after a long and secretive battle with depression. Upon his son's passing, he heard many stories of his friends sharing how his son would initiate conversations with them, or even just a hello. And those conversations and interaction with others would prevent suicide attempts. And this motivated his father to not want what happened to his son happen to others who are also struggling with mental health issues and depression, to have a place where they can go and get the resources that they needed, or just that contact. And Thus, the Friendship Bench was born. The program has three main objectives. One, encouraging peer-to-peer conversations about mental health among students. Two, educating students about the causes of mental illness and how to build resiliency. Three, connecting more students to on-campus and in-community mental health resources. All of these things are just fantastic, and it resonated with my heart that truly I would love to see before I died, like yellow benches not only in Canada but the United States, across the world, at parks, just somewhere where if you're feeling lonely, where you need to have that connection with another human being, you sit and someone can go, hey, what's up? But the message, and that it's starting and it's having great success in Canada with showing a percentage of decline in suicides, is a positive step forward. And so with this park and the theme of our park, working on sadness, I knew that I really wanted to incorporate the yellow benches in our park and bring attention to suicide prevention and mental health issues as well. We all struggle with it. I struggle with it. I know many of you struggle with it. And you know that if the more we talk about it and take the stigma off of it, I think that helps. But this was the motivation behind it. I really felt that this park wouldn't be complete without it being in here. If you are struggling with depression or suicide, please get the help. You matter. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. You matter.
Wow. Amazing message. I live in Canada and I didn't even know about the yellow benches. Why doesn't everybody just go grab a paintbrush and some yellow paint and we'll just paint all benches yellow from here on out? I do struggle with depression, guys, but I don't think I would sit on a yellow bench. I deal with things differently than other people, and I do not like to talk about it. And what I do instead is I find other ways to make people happy, like making Planet Coaster videos or playing video games, and having those who join me or interact with the videos that I make, the content that I make, their happiness helps cure my depression. And that is how I deal with it. So my message to you guys is find what works for you, and maybe that is a yellow bench. Wow. That's heavy stuff, guys. Whew, I'm getting sad. All right, let's get the sad area out of the way, and maybe we save happiness for last. Whew. I don't want to say out of the way, but I don't like feeling sad. Crying helps me slow down and obsess over the weight of life's problems. Another thing is, I guess I'm much like the bottle in this sense, where I bottle up my sadness. Yeah. I'm out of tears, man. I'm out of tears. I bottle my feelings up. I keep it to myself. Some people say that's cancerous, it's bad for you. But again, I channel it into other things. When my mom passed from cancer, the very next day, I finished uploading my Gulpy Boomerang Planet Coaster creation. Because I knew sitting around and crying all day wouldn't make me feel better. And instead, uploading content that inspired you guys and seeing your happiness would cheer me up. So I find ways to, if I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling sad, I try to channel that back into something positive, and it does make me feel better. So I guess that's the moral of the story, is find what cures your sadness for you so you're not feeling sad all the time. And maybe, just maybe, you can find a way through it. Bye now. Bye now. That's the end of the sad story, guys. All right, let's get happy. Let's get happy. Whoa! All right. You guys put the farts. Farts make me happy. It's so true. Why are farts so funny? Oh, even when I fart, my cat's like, what? And what the heck was that? I've never heard my cat fart. I love watching videos of dogs farting because they don't even know what happened. They're like, what's coming on my butt? The inflation station. What's going on here? Smiling Gal Incorporated. Oh, that's an exit. It looks like this would be your entrance. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, guys. Burping's certainly not as fun. Hearing someone burp, you're like, that's rude. Hearing someone fart, you're like, that's acceptable. Good one. Visit at night. All right.
Here is 2077. Most of the Netherlands is flooded. The remaining population live in cramped cities, kept dry from the ocean's wrath by storm defense walls. A new air system is being implemented within the Cyber Dutch police. It can supposedly detect criminals twice as fast as a regular detective, and twice as accurate. All going to plan, you detectives will be out of a job by the end of the night. Unless you find the murderer we're looking for. For people have died. You must find who's behind it before the AI does. Or your job will be automated. We have narrowed down 3 suspects. Mr. Black, gang head, brothel owner, and the slipperiest bugger in town. Can't pin any crime on him, but with all the gang war going on, he could have orchestrated the murders.
I don't think this is the right file.
Frequently served some of the deceased. Supposedly
But I could
looking
be
for
wrong.
revenge against those she dated. Dr. White has a PhD in scamming people. Most efficient and persistent debt collector in
It doesn't
town.
seem like
No
it
tactic
fits,
is to
does
know,
it?
Except maybe murder. Get to your vehicles, detectives. Enjoy the ride. It might be your last. The year is 2077.
So, you guys, you made the most generic files in this legend bracket. I think there's a few people that are not immune to this, and it's causing some major issues. You guys named your pre-show. You named your ride file. Like, you guys all named your stuff generic stuff, and now they're all conflicting with each other, and I think this is going to be a disaster of a bracket. I could be wrong. That could be the right file. If not, I apologize for your inability to name things creatively. But maybe that was the audio file. So, yeah, I don't know. If I see something like really, really mismatching, I'm gonna have to purge all of the downloaded stuff and redo everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's try this out.
Hey! Hey, you up there! Would you please open the gate for our guests?
I don't really know how this works. I just got hired to eat the leftovers to reduce waste costs. How do I do this?
Ah, you pea-brain! Get out of the way with your lazy bum and let me do this.
Thank you. Hired to eat leftovers? Did I do that? This tower, we store some of the laughing gas. We use this gas to power the factory and fill up balloons for the balloon shop up there. I've always wondered why the balloons up there are so ridiculously expensive. But now I get it. Inflation. This here is the cafe where workers have their breaks. It's a place to socialize and talk gossip, of course. By the way, did you hear the latest about butter? Actually, I'd rather not spread it. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Testing if the sweet's safe to eat,
Can we have some? Sharing is caring.
but I don't care.
Oh, okay. Rude much? Well, it seems that we ran out of energy in this car. This sucks. We're stuck. Who are you? And could you please pull your pants up? Oh, woohoo! Well, that worked. Our laughing charged the car back up. Let's go. If you look to your left, this is where the workers hang out after work. I just don't know whether that guy down there is wearing shorts or not. This is the generator room. Here we pump in the stored laughter gas from the big container outside into the generator which powers the factory. I wanted to make an electricity-related joke here, but they're all shockingly bad. Alrighty, let's continue. Hey, you up there. What are you doing?
I thought I'd try some pole dancing, but I got stuck. I think I ate too much candy.
All right, I will send someone your way to get you down. There's a worker with a ladder, if he didn't kill himself yet, who can help.
Okay, thanks. I'll just hang around, I guess.
Well, it looks like we have come to the end of our tour. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I have also come to realize I really should come up with some new rules and put a lock on the sweets drawer. Anyhow, thanks for visiting Smiling Incorporated, and I hope
That
to see you
was
next.
crazy. I definitely feel like that was the wrong pre-show.
Oh, thank God this tour is over. The face of the guy on this tour cracked me up. I couldn't hold my laughter much longer.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that was the wrong pre-show, and now I really want to go to the angry area because I'm super mad because I spent over an hour today downloading all the legend bracket stuff, and you guys have a lot of it. I sorted through it, put it in the right folders. Not everybody organized it properly, so it was a ton of sorting, and it took forever. And now, because it's the wrong pre-shows and the wrong conflicting files, I'm gonna have to do it park by park when I get to the parks and delete the files because you guys are just naming your stuff generically the same, and that means other people's audio files are going to appear in other people's parks unless I put a stop to it right now, which means I got another hours plus worth of work to do, and I'm no longer happy. I'm going to go back to sadness or anger or fear of all the videos turning out crappy. So let's go ride a happy coaster. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Let's see. What is this? How do we get to it? Oh, it goes around the whole park. Oh, I thought it was a part of this area, but it looks like it's an exploration coaster of all emotions. Okay, fear. Fear of this contest turning out poorly. Did I lock the front door? Oh my gosh. I go through that a lot. I don't leave the house, so when I do leave the house, I always go, did I feed the cat? Did I lock the door? Did I turn off the coffee machine, even though I have a kettle and it turns off automatically and I have nothing to worry about? Yeah. Hey, it's another friendship bench. What the heck? What is this? Blood?
Hey, what are you doing?
Cold sweats. Oh my god. Visit at night. Fight? I want to fight. During the fight or flight response, the heart rate accelerates. Pupils dilate. Increases oxygen transport in the body. I forgot to turn the ride off, and they're farting. Was it Joyride? Oh crap. Let's see if I can find my way back in. Technical difficulties. Don't mind the farts. Increase respiratory rate. What would you do if you faced a monster? Oh, is flight the exit and fight was the cue? I don't know what just happened to me. Alright, let's please close the ride when we're done. Yeah, we'll try to remember to do that this time. Those are the creepiest clowns ever. The teeth. My goodness. I have a feeling Bughuul had a hand in that monstrosity. Wow. What just happened to me? My goodness. My goodness gracious. Let's go. I'm trying to sleep. Did we go through here? What is this? Oh, that's the egg. What? That's an inverted coaster. You have another coaster in Fear? There's not an obvious entrance. Oh, maybe that's flight. Oh. Interesting. So, for whatever reason, when I got to the ride, I assumed that that was the... Oh. A monster? Flee from it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I should be afraid of that little chunky looking crazy clown, or if I should just feel bad for it, you know? Like, he's kind of cute in some ways. I mean, he just needs to go see a dentist. He's got these little squiggly hairs and little chubby arms. He's kind of cute. I don't know. It's just my thoughts. Bye now. Oh, disgust. You guys disgust me. Moldy food. Yep. Yep. Speaking of which, oh no. I made hamburger gravy for my dad and it's still in the fridge. That's 10 days old that I'm gonna have to scrape out of there and clean it. Oh, I actually have nightmares about this. Literally, go into a bathroom that's like messy. Quite a literal nightmare. Oh my god, we gotta go in the toilet. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Vomit doesn't bother me. In fact, I love watching people throw up. Like those meme videos, those TikToks and stuff, where it's like, ah! And then you see other people who are, they hate the sound of someone puking. They start to throw up if you just go, ah! It cracks me up so bad. It cracks me up so bad. Or like Jackass videos where they do something and they just hurl everywhere. It makes me laugh. Getting me with a spoon? Food court? Oh. And I'm a person, I guess, where it doesn't bother me. I, never throw up. I can't read that. I don't know what's going on with the font here today. It's not popping in. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I basically never throw up unless I go on spinny rides. So the one thing that I'm not immune to is swing sets and spinny rides. So when I go to a theme park, I don't like going on swinging ships, spinning rides. Every time I go to a theme park, I will throw up, and then I'll throw it all up. I'll go get myself a white spot burger or something, and I'll be good to go. A Coca-Cola. I'll be fresh again. But I deal with throwing up very easily. I get it over with. But for the most part, I could drink like a fish, do fish drink, and I'll never throw up. I don't get sick easy. I don't throw up easy. So when I see other people throw up, oh, I hate this one. I want to slap them in the face. Chewing so loudly, you get smacked in the face. Schmutching is what my parents call it. No more schmutching. You go, there's no schmutching at the dinner table. You stop that. No schmutching. One bite of buggin' keg. It's a mouthful of note. I don't even know what that means. Watch your head. Oh my god, he's bleeding out of the bottom. What is up with the... I think you guys have so many fonts in your park that you broke Planet Coaster. There's so much to read in this park. The stomach churner. Yeah, see, this would probably get me to throw up. Oh my god. Yeah, I make really funny faces with stuff like this, like when I'm cleaning out, I don't know, food from the sink or taking out the garbage or washing the dishes. I always have this, nasty look on my face. What is this? Olives and mayo? Is this what you guys eat? Is this a thing that people do? Dip olives into mayo? That seems American to me. No offense. What was I gonna say? I used to be a dishwasher. That was my first job when I was 15 years old. And it's all the food that would end up in the sink and you'd have to clean out, and all the trash. I basically worked with a frown on my face, and I think that's partially why I permanently look angry or disgusted. My eyebrows have just inclined inward, and I just always look upset as a result. Alright, let's go to anger. Why did you guys make the disgusting area the food place? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but why? I like good food. You guys are getting to know a little bit too much about me in this episode. Stubbing your toe. Oh! Yeah, I've had the worst toe stubs. I've had one recently that I like smashed my toe so hard I busted the nail right off. Clean off. No more nail. It's gone. Maybe just like a little sliver left over at the bottom. And I was like, man, I hit my toe hard. And I knew it hurt. But I didn't really check it. And then like I noticed like my toe was glued to my sock. And it was all red. And I was like, uh-oh. And, yeah. The toenail is gone. Anyways, what was I saying is you guys are getting to know too much about me. I blame Boogie and Smiling Gal. If you wanted to know a little bit about the things that make me sad, happy, angry, disgusted, you came to the right episode. Your anger meter. I like it. Calming techniques. They're empty. Am I supposed to fill in the blanks? When I'm angry, I feel like a walk helps. Whenever I've gotten angry in the past, I go, I gotta get out of the house. I gotta leave. I'm out of here. Telemarketers and scammers. I find them funny. Making roofs in Planko. Annoying TV commercials. You know, I have this thing with TV commercials. I find that, what the heck? I find every commercial I like listening to commercials because I find each one of them have, an anti-marketing campaign within them that unpromotes their own promotion. And I'd have to have a commercial to give you an example, but I'd be like, right there, see, that's a reason not to buy the product. And they just, you know, gave you a reason not to buy it. And I have yet to find a commercial that doesn't, I guess, give you a reason to, you know, not want their product. It's a hard thing to put, but maybe it's something you guys are looking for. Go watch some commercials and you'll be like, yeah, that's a reason I wouldn't want the product, and it's in every single commercial somehow. They accidentally dispromote their own products, and I love looking for them. It was a thing of mine that I would do. This ride is dedicated to class community. Thank you for teaching me how to set up triggers and keep me from rage quitting. Understand the anger helps you, and don't know your triggers, learn to negotiate. Plenty of positive self-talk. I'm calm right now. I can stay calm. I can manage my feelings. Count backwards. Imagine somewhere nice and picture yourself being there. Jog or jump on the spot. Either solve it or leave it. Be assertive. Yeah, usually if I have something bothering me, I address it right away, or I sleep on it. I usually come to my senses the next day. I'm very much the first person to apologize just because I don't like it eating at my consciousness. Yup. Emotional calming center. Balance Is it a hotel? Oh, it is. Very interesting ways to do your rides and your attractions. Bye now. What is this? The emotional roller coaster. Wait, did we hit all the lands? We did. Aw. Wait, what's the center one? We didn't go here. Surprise! What in the world is this? Rainbow farts? Whoa! Wow! Rainbow unicorn. I cry candy. Bing bong. These are amazing basic shape arts, you guys. You guys did an amazing job. Oh, even I thought this was TMTK. That is not TMTK. Wow. Boopy doop. Boopy doop. A rainbow in a cup. Wouldn't that just be brown in the end? Winning the lottery. I heard that actually isn't something to be happy about. I've watched documentaries on people who get rich. It ruins their lives. It would feel good though. What would you guys do if you won the lottery? I know what I would do. I would develop a video game. I would make a game design team, and I would develop a game. That's what I'd do. And I would make YouTube videos on it, and I would be like the most communicative developer that ever existed. I'd be making daily videos on stuff going on in the studio, who's working on what and why, and be just very open. And that's what I would do. Because, yeah, some people would just, you know, go on a yacht and enjoy their vacation. I dream daily. You need a shave, bro. I dream daily of video games and how I would design them. So, what else would I really want to do with my life other than actually make it happen? I miss this? Angry dogs? I did. There's a lot to see in this park, and there's a lot of font. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Why do I feel like Boogie wrote that one? Just don't do this ever? Or this? What is this? What does this mean? Is this like, are they referring to, how come I can't, are they referring to the paper roll being like this instead? I had my roommate ask me, he's like, are you a toilet paper on the outside guy or toilet paper on the inside? And I said, well, whichever way is easier to rip, because I think he does it like this. And I believe I came to the conclusion that you should be a toilet paper on the outside kind of person, because it's harder to rip when it's on the inside, because what you end up doing is you pull it and it just unravels more and more and more and more to the floor. And it has a chance that if people are like, you know, if the toilet paper's up and someone has like a stormy pee and they just pee vigorously, there's a good chance that pee splashes against the wall or the cupboard or wherever the toilet paper thing is, which means that this, if there's a breeze or something, it could push up against the wall and pick up particles, and then this would go in the disgusting area. So everybody, make sure you put your toilet paper on the outside, because it's easier to rip and has less chance of being contaminated. But this is usually what my bathroom looks like, and then the roll is just on the counter. I am that lazy. I mean, yeah, I know. All right, let's go on the emotional roller coaster. This has been an emotional episode, silly, all sorts of crazy stuff. Welcome to our little community. All right. Great stuff, though. You guys really put me through a lot of emotions. You made me yammer on about a lot of silly things. Probably gonna have the fear go through of this episode going live and going, now everybody knows how truly dark Johnny is. Watching people throw up on YouTube is for fun, and leaving his toilet paper roll empty, whatever else I said. Jesus. All the regret turns to fear. Is this a queue? I guess it is. What the hell? What's going on here? Okay. Look at this. Please close ride when done. Well, we are done after this. This is SASQ. Off we go. Enjoy the roller coaster, the emotional roller coaster, everyone. Starting back where it all began, with sadness.
Was the Crooked Man any more to Crooked Isle? The Crooked Man set forth and rang the Crooked Bell, and as his crooked soul spiraled into a crooked hell, none of his crooked family and laughed crooked laugh.
What's in the newspaper today? What? They're getting rid of newspaper? But what about? And they're replacing with magazines? This is it!
Wow, that's an emotional roller coaster if I ever seen one. Good googly moogly, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check this ride list real quick before we end things off. Well, we did technically miss the Psychola, which was underneath all of this, where today's moments become tomorrow's memories. Aww. Did we see the hurricane? Yeah, this was the sadness ride. Wait, there's a boat ride armada? Say what now? Where's the queue for this go? Okay, so apparently near sadness, the subconscious is yet another ride. Subconscious is storage of memories that should remain stored away. A great gate to prevent subconscious memories from coming to the surface. Cruise the subconsciousness. Pink penguin. Alright. Do not touch the water. Do not taunt the prisoners. Alright, one more ride, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. cool. So for those who are wondering what that was all about, that was past memories of their creations. Really cool stuff. All right, let's talk about it. My goodness, this was an emotional roller coaster. Pun intended. Wow, freaking we. I thought this was going to be more about Inside Out, as the description read. It was more about the emotions and using the characters as themes for sort of the backdrop of the whole idea, the concept. Obviously, Sadness had the best message. Very nice message there with the yellow benches and ways to help fight depression. I love that. I love the message, like what you guys did there. In terms of like favorite feel-good areas, there's a lot going on here. But for me, my favorite would have been the silly clown. I don't know what it was, but it cheered me up. I thought it was hilarious and cute. I liked it. The food court, the disgusting. Yeah, we'll just not talk about that. There's so many different interesting things here. Emotional roller coaster being the best part for me. It feels like a long journey. This has got to be one of the longest park spotlights. You guys packed a lot of content into here. It helps that you had a lot of pre-shows, a lot of reading, a lot to look at, but this does not feel like a mini park. I mean, there's a lot going on here. It was really quite an adventure. Wow. It pulled a lot of emotion out of me. It pulled a lot of words out of me, and I'm tired. I don't know if I can continue doing recordings after this one. I gotta muster it up. I need a coffee. We're gonna need a coffee after this one. Wow. What did you guys think? What's your favorite area and why? I apologize if the pre-show for one of those rides was wrong. I'm gonna go clean out my audio and video files, and we're just gonna do them one by one because the legends apparently are still beginners when it comes to naming files. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Great job on this one, Smiling Grandma and Boogie. Amazing stuff. And that is a look at Inside Out and a look into the minds of two wonderful creators. What did you guys think? Fire in the comments down below, and that is going to do it for me in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a... Wait, look at this. I only noticed as I was zooming out that this is a park that is on a giant face. I would have missed that. We caught it for the outro, and this is the brains of what goes on in our the emotions of a human brain. Ha! Would you look at that? Bonus! What's this? Oh, park entrance. Oh, by the way, you guys are disqualified because you didn't have any guests in the park. Bye now!